So that's what that stands for. So all right, you guys, now let's pop up some tweets. I'll pop up a couple of tweets. I'll show a couple of tweets one by one. First tweet I'm going to show is this one, which is the tweet by TSM Report. Let's go! Congratulations to GMHikaru as he finishes the Champion Showdown 9LX in a tie for first place off of a few close final games! Exclam. Hashtag TSM win. So again, by the Sonneborn Burger, I guess technically, quote unquote, you could say I'm first. But again, there was no playoff. We scored the same amount, and that's just semantics. Nobody cares. But it is a tie for first with Magnus. So this is the first tweet I'm going to show. Very nice. TSM Report tweeted that. Oh, do they have this? He gave a TSM chant in the interview after he won. TSM, 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 TSM. So yeah, so there we go. So that was a tweet by TSM Report. That's the first tweet I'm going to show. The second tweet I'm going to show is this one by Magnus Carlsen himself. Thanks for an enjoyable, fascinating, and humbling event. Congratulations to @GMHikaru for a great overall performance. Guess we're both flying with no Armageddon this time. Touche. I do like that, actually. That is a good one. Yeah, I mean that was kind of the joke. Was they should have on the fly. The money should have been split, but on the fly they should have been like, haha, you guys, let's do an Armageddon just for shits and giggles. Oh, sorry, pardon my French. But anyway, yeah, I felt like St. Louis should have done that. They should have been like, ha ha ha, let's do an Armageddon. So anyway, all right, you guys. Such a potty mouth, right? All right, this is true. I don't follow Magnus. I will give him a follow. There's a follow for Magnus. What other tweets do we have to run through? We have a tweet from Anish, right? Hello? Oh shoot, I think my headphones just died. 1 second, you guys. All right, 1 second. Yeah, I think my headphones just died, so let me change the sound. Okay, I think you guys can still hear me, right? You guys can still hear me, yeah. Okay, cool. I just yeah, the headphones ran out of juice. It's like the second day in a row that they ran out in the middle. So so anyway, I'm plugging in my old ones that you guys have seen. They also work as well. You guys hear me, right? Wait. Let me make sure. I think all is good. Yeah, you guys hear me? Okay, cool. All right, so there's also is there an Anish tweet as well? I think that's the last tweet that I want to go over. I think there's supposed to be some Anish tweet. Let me see. There's some Anish tweet as well, right? There's some tweet. Where's the tweet? There's some Anish tweet that I wanted to pull up. I don't think I looked at it closely. Where is it? There was some tweet by Anish that you guys... Garry, okay. Oh, it's this tweet? Is this the tweet? This is the tweet. Okay, let's pop this tweet up as well. Or actually, first, before I do that, this, by the way, you guys see is the graphic. 31,250. Magnus also 31,250. We split the prize. It's all good. It's all. We're all happy. All right. So now I'm gonna pop this tweet up as well. This is just gonna be the last thing that I take a look at. I knew my channel would never be more than a niche on YouTube. Oh, is he trying to do a pun there? A niche? He's trying to do some pun. A niche. Okay, that's a little bit. Okay, I mean, I don't know. That seems a little bit odd. But anyway, whatever. More than a niche on YouTube. But now that I heard Hikaru plans to overtake me also with a second channel, please do subscribe, spread the word, and help me avert that disaster. Okay, so, and now let's see. Just so you guys know, I do have a secondary YouTube channel now that I created in the spirit like Cypher PK, who is like the master of YouTube, the master of channels. I do have a second channel because, as I've said before, we have way too much chess content, and so we do have a second channel. I'll just pop it up briefly, you guys. So here you guys go. You should see it. We've uploaded a couple of videos so far. We're gonna keep uploading as well. But this is the channel. It's more GMHikaru, second channel, and there are going to be more and more videos. The thumbnails, by the way, are amazing. Like, look at this thumbnail. I think big shout out to Jojo Chess Noob. He is I think he's like a 17 or 18-year-old kid from Romania. He's done some amazing thumbnails when Jaren has been busy. So big shout out to Jojo. Thank you so much for the thumbnails. So yeah, all right, you guys. Let's see. So yeah, so that's what we have for now. Once again, just some general comments. Big shout out to Magnus. It was a lot of fun. No, I am paying JoJo. I am paying JoJo. Make no mistake. But big shout out to St. Louis for putting on this great event. Actually, you know what? Let's watch one last clip of the chant. Is there a clip of that? I want to watch one last clip of that. Do we have that? Someone have that? Let's see. Let's see. Someone's got the clip of that. Let's see the clip. Oh, there's an Anna Rudolph tweet. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's pull up Anna. What do we have? We have okay, there's this one. Okay, so she liked this one. Okay, this is the one. Okay, let's pop this up. Are we ready for this? Drum roll. Let me make sure the sound is right. Is the sound good? Let's see. Is the sound good?
I'll say that. At the same time, you have a kind of a sheepish look on your face.
Wait, I don't hear it. One second. We can hear it. Sorry, one second. I think there's something. One second. I just have to. Since I had to switch in the middle there, it's like just give me 1 second, you guys. I don't hear it because it's paused. No, I didn't hear it at all. So just give me 1 second. I think there we go. Let me make sure it's good. Okay, there we go. I think I should hear it now. Let's see. Yeah, now I hear it. Okay, so let's watch it. You want it full screen? Let's go to full screen. Actually, full screen's kind of dank on this scene. Let me change it to another scene. This better? No, that's not gonna work. This is actually the best one, right? Okay, here we go. Let's listen. Wait, now you guys can't hear it? Wait, what? Now you guys can't hear it? What? Okay, 1 second. What's going on? Now you guys can't hear it? Okay. Why can't you guys hear it? 1 second. I think now you should hear it. Let's see. Is it good? It's TSM. You hear it, right? Now you guys hear it. Okay, let's go. All right.
I'll say that. At the same time, you have a kind of a sheepish look on your face. You don't seem too thrilled.
Well, first I'm going to start with the obvious thing, which is TSM. Okay. Anyway, I mean, Maurice just totally doesn't get it. Look at Maurice. He totally does not get it at all. He doesn't get it at all. It's hilarious. That's actually really funny. You guys didn't get it, as expected. It's fine. Anyway, it's all good.
Your sponsor, you got a new sponsor. Congratulations on that.
Yeah, part TSM, but not. I mean, yes, in a sense, you could say they're a sponsor, but it's a little bit different than that. So I mean, this is not like I'm not gonna roast, but what I will say is that I do think Maurice should. I mean, they should read up a little bit more on what TSM is as an organization. But anyway, yeah. I mean, I think the result is as it should be with Magnus and myself tying for first place. But I think the thing is we both drew our games when we both should have won the game. So I think for that reason, we're both probably pretty unhappy about. Yeah. So, all right, you guys. So that is the last clip that I'm going to watch. TSM ? TSM ? Yeah. Anyway, it's all good. Actually, is this a clip of Is this Magnus talking about me?
I guess, and then to come back. Obviously, he had me kind of on the ropes as well. So if he'd won that game, he would have won outright. But he keeps finding ways to beat these guys, and the way he's playing currently is very, very, very impressive.
No, like you see, like
your thoughts about the.
Actually, sorry. Let me finish the clip. I didn't realize there's more to it. Let's watch the end.
Upcoming event. You get 1 day to rest. No rest for the weary, and back in business again.
I'm pretty optimistic. I guess, and then to come.
Yeah. So see, I mean, this is kind of what I was saying. Like everyone likes to stir the pot and act like there's some like huge drama between Magnus and I. Like, I mean, that's the way people they're like, oh, there's this huge drama. Like they hate each other. Like they hate each other's guts. Blah 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 blah. But I mean, the reality is like, this is what I will say. This is what I will say about about Magnus, is he's always very, very objective about the chess. And that's one thing that I do have a lot of respect for Magnus for, is that like the other stuff, you know, it is what it is, but he's always objective about the chess. So like, you know, for example, he might not be in love with, well, okay, that sounds really weird, but he might not be the biggest fan of me. But like, even if he's not the biggest fan about me, he has a lot, he can be objective about the chess. So even if he's not a fan, he can be objective about the chess. And that's what I would say is one thing that I really do respect about Magnus, is that there's always that level of objectivity that does not, you know, necessarily reflect with sometimes other people as well. So that's kind of the point that I'm making. So like here, yes, you know, I got lucky at times, but like, you'll see Magnus is objective about the overall play. Whereas we're gonna find this other clip. Is this the Garry clip? We're gonna find this other clip.
Deserve to lose, but you know, we could see that's the last round game. I just quickly look with Wesley. Yeah, he just he was completely winning against Nakamura. I have to say Nakamura was very lucky. Yeah, just, you know, he was lost against me, lost against Swidler.
Okay, now this is very funny. You know why this is very funny? I'll play the rest of the clip, but you know why this is very funny? It's very funny because with Garry, if he looks at his games and he gets a winning position like out of the opening, he'll go look at the games later and then he'll reach it. He would say the exact opposite. What Garry will say is he'll be like, you know, I was winning in the opening, you know, and then, you know, I couldn't convert, I couldn't do the right thing. So that's what Garry would say about his own games. But then he's not being objective and looking at the whole picture. So this is kind of the point that I'm making. Like, when you look at Magnus, he's always objective. Always objective. Like, he's always objective throughout the whole thing. And that's one of the reasons that, I mean, Magnus is the world champion, honestly, is because he is always objective. He's always objective. That's, like, the biggest difference.
In the last round, I lost against Alreza. I mean, completely lost. So he outplayed him extremely well. But, you know, outplaying is not the end of the game. So deserve to lose.
This is true. Outplaying is not the end of the game. Because Garry, by Garry's estimation, Garry probably was winning in every game he played in this tournament, honestly. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. It's not that there's beef, but I mean, I feel like that's a little bit self-serving, because Garry would probably say he was winning every single game that he was playing. But it's all good. I mean, obviously, I have a lot of respect for Garry. He was a great world champion. He's still very relevant. Does a lot of great things for chess and the world at large. So it's great to have him playing, and I'll always have a lot of respect for Garry. So, all right, you guys. I think I am gonna have to bounce now, unfortunately. I really want to stay in stream, but my mom actually, she arrived like 30 minutes ago, so I can't really keep hanging around. I'll be back tomorrow morning with the regular stream, but my mom's here. I'll probably go to the beach, not to the beach, but probably head out down the coast and grab some food, maybe try to catch a sunset if you can even see the sun. But I got to get rolling, so gonna send the raid over to XQC, you guys. So have a great rest of your evening and have fun watching Mr. Cow play Among Us. So I'm gonna sign off, and I will see you guys later.